Okay, and this is why you need to bypass. This is why bypass is so important, and I'll show you why. This engine has been running about 20 minutes already, and notice the fan hasn't been put in yet. Okay, I haven't even start that one yet, but I'm going to measure the radiator temperature. Okay, that's around 100 something degree out here. Right now the temperature outside is about 85 degrees, and this has run for 20 minutes already. Okay, and it's sitting, it's idling. Okay, so it's considered idling. Now the crankshaft, it's 100 something degree right there. Okay, the water pump, at the water pump, it's 146 right there. Now let's go over to where it's coming out. You see that part right here? That's coming out. It's 133. That's the temperature right there. At the engine block itself, inside there, it's only 107 right there. 138 at the coming out from the radiator. I mean the not the radiator, but the heater core. And this is the coming in right here. Coming in, it's only 100 something degree right there. Coming out, still 100 something degree right there. So heat, it's gonna be a little problem in the winter, but I don't care. Okay, 100 degree is fine. It's been sitting for a little while, as you can see. And this is the water pump, on top of the water pump right there. On top of the water pump, it's 140 average. Okay. And remind you, I am on 20 minutes already. Now let's measure right here at the radiator. Right there, that's 136. And at the bottom of the radiator right here then, so it's 156 here. Okay, 153 here. What's up top? 134. So average in the center would be best then. So then if I'm gonna put my thermostat, then it's best to stick my thermostat right around here then. The temperatures kind of climb up right there. It's going lower down here, so let's go over 151, 153, 146. At the end there, it's only 130 something, 150 up top there. So the best ideal location would be up top here, right around here. From here to here, I guess, would be the idea. There's 153 there. So right now, as you can see, the fan is not even hooked up yet. Because look at the connector. I just put them both together. That's two fans. And nothing is blowing. And so far, this is 3 minutes in already, so it's 20 something minutes already while I'm running back and forth, so it's almost 30 minutes. So as of right now, 30 minutes running without fans. Okay, and the temperature, let's see if it stays stabilized. Right on top of here, because I usually measure from here. At my other video you would see that. That's 135, and there's a focal point right there. There's a thermostat right there, that's where it's measuring. It's only 125. In there, it's 121. At that pipe right there is stabilized at 140. The heater core is 150. So if I turn that heater core on, I probably get the temperature even lower. Imagine that. The exhaust, that's 3 something, so that's normal. That's the exhaust. That's the exhaust right there, so that's normal. The engine part, that's the engine part right there. Okay, now let's go to this is the power steering. Power steering is 85 because I'm not using any power steering, so that's pretty normal. This is the power steering coolant right here. So 140. So that's definitely need a little help right there. Power steering, oil. I'm gonna check the oil. Oil is only 100 something. Oil right here is 130. It's 131. So that's the oil. That's the oil coolant. So definitely in here, for this part here, is 155. So right there. So far, we're over 30 minutes. And let's go into the car itself. That's the temperature right there. It hasn't even reached a normal temperature operating yet, as you can see. Usually it goes to about close to 210. That's the average temperature when I get pretty much heat in here. But if I bet you if I turn on the heat, I even get less than that one. I'm gonna try to turn it on and see what it does. I turn on my heat right now. And then I'm gonna go out and measure again. I just roll the window down. And it's still stabilized right there between 100 and 210, as you can see. Heat is pretty hot. I'm gonna turn on the sideways so I can measure the heat. Like right now, the heat's coming out. Heat's coming out, it's pretty high, you can see right there, 99 degree, but that's 100 degree inside there. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna come back out again. And I'm gonna measure again and see what the temperature is like. Right now the heater core went up to 166 at this location here. It's 161. Heating in here. It's 178 now, so this rised up a little bit now. It's been about 35 close to 40 minutes, so it's rising about 160 still. And remind you, no fans. Okay, remember that. I'm running no fans whatsoever. The engine still about 140 something. The radiator at this end is 152, 160 average. That heater core there is going out at 113, going to the engine back at 106. Coming in at 120 something right now, because remember I bypassed this already. And this is 30 minutes running without a fan. Still good, it's still low. Just water, that's it. Just here, that's it. It's still at 160s because my heater is on. So in reality, I can use my heater as my fan. Anyway, that's what you can see right there, and I'm at 30 something minutes. And let's measure the radiator again. It's 177 now. So normally a fan would have kicked in for my setting. For a regular setting is 195. So my setting, I am setting at 180, 175. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 20 down. It would be best then. It would be right around here. To stick your thermostat right in the center, almost to the center of the radiator. Because if you look up there, it's 180 right there. 180, 190. Yep, 180 right there. So right around there would be the third roll down, I think would be best to stick my thermostat. Well, let's get back in the engine again. Anything hot yet? Still good. Still good. Everything is still good. Still cool. Nothing was really hot. This is actually under normal temperature, under normal operating temperature. I'm gonna sneak inside here and see. That's the exhaust, part of the engine. 196, 180. Steering column. It's 1 something, 111. Heat shield, 112. I'm gonna go underneath the engine. Oil pan. It's 120. The 200 something for 150 for the transmission. Underneath the transmission is 200. Underneath that engine is only 92. Nothing else is there. What about here? It's only 80 something. 87. The exhaust. It's 150, 160. Going out. Going out is only 133. Cadillac converter. 153. The exhaust pipe is 300 to 280 to 3 something I can see. So it's fluctuating, that's normal. 300 something here, that's normal. And let's go back in the car again. Temperature right now, it still did not climb to normal, under normal temperature yet, but it's idling though. And see, it still hasn't reached the 210 yet. So right now, supposedly not even at the normal temperature yet. And I have been over 30 minutes already. About 35 minutes I would say, because I have to run up and down the stairs. The heat coming out of here, it says 49C Celsius. 121 degree coming out of there. Like right here. See? 100 something, 20 something degree coming out of here. Because that's my heater. But other than that, that's about it. It's right now it's 35 minutes. I'm gonna try to run it to 40 minutes and then take another reading. So I got like about 5 minutes more to go. Right now the radiator is 155, 160 I would say. Up top here probably gonna be high. 160, 180, 190 coming out. 161 there, 158 there. What about going in? 160 something. Now the temperature a little higher now at the water. See it? 164. Coming out to the radiator is 138 there, but what about the bolt? The bolt was 145. 152. 189 internally. So internally it matches to here. Okay. So I got a few more minutes and I'll end this video because my battery's running out. Shoot. Hopefully I can get it a little bit. It's giving me a warning sign. But everything looks good here. That's the exhaust, so that's normal. Everything seems to be normal. That's actually less than what I was thinking. But as far as you can see, the fan is not hooked up yet. As you can see, 2 wires right there is not hooked up or anything. And it's pretty hot, but let's try it. It's 186 there, so normally the fan would have jumped in by now. Alternator, 180 something. $30 minutes, almost 30 minutes. I got 3 more minutes, and it'll be 40 minutes. Alright, my battery's about to run out, but I only got 2 minutes left, so the oil, transmission, the oil, that's the oil filter right there. The oil is at 142, 132 down there. The exhaust coming in is 187 right there, that's the line. The transmission right now is at 134 because that's the transmission right here. This is that's the power steering. Anyway, 19 minutes. I'm trying to get my best 20 minutes here, but my battery's gonna die out pretty soon. But as far as I know, within 20 minutes, no fans. It's running good though. Alright, it's dying, but I guess I'm gonna see you in the next video.